Right, so here I have a little small little Temu haul. I purchased some slippers and stuff, random stuff from Temu, so I said I might as well pick up these things. So one is a glitters and this one is like a chrome powder. So the glitters is 4 different colors. It's a kind of hexagon shape and is more on the pastel side of holographic in my opinion. This is like pastel holographic glitters. Dust. Right? I don't own any glitters this size, so when I see this I was like, ooh, they look cute. Let me try it and see. And yes, I purchased it and said I'm gonna try and do a little quick little nail art with them. So this is what it looking like. Yes, I trying really hard for it to see the color shift, but you see it somewhat. This is with my phone lights. You see in the color shift a little bit. Now you see the purple and yellow with that one. And then I do 2 different background. I put white nail polish and black, not nail polish, white gel polish and black gel polish, so you could see how it will look with the different. Oh, get my idea how it will look on different backgrounds. And now with the chrome, we got 6 different chrome shadow here. Right? I wanted to see how, well, I wanted something like this because I don't have anything like this. I have some other chrome powder, but not like, okay, in my opinion, I have like the in the face chrome, like the gold and them kind of thing, and then I have like these kind of iridescent kind of more muted, but you're still seeing that kind of chrome. And this is what it look like swatch on my hand. Honestly, I think I could use this in my makeup. I buy for nails, but I think I could use the makeup. I did the same thing with a white gel background and a black gel background, so I can have an idea how the chrome would look with different backgrounds. Yeah. Right, so when I mean trying to grow up my nail beds, see the left side of my nail how it looking white? So yeah, it's because I used to bite my nails and I used to overfile them. So that is my problem why I'm trying to grow up my nail beds and trying not to overfile them because it's starting to detach from my finger. You understand? Yes. And then when you look on top, you see how it's starting to spread out. So that's what I'm working on. Moving on to the gel X nail. So what I am doing here is measuring how far I want to put the gel X nail on my nail, and then I am edging the inside of the gel X nail so it will help with the adhesion of the gel X nail to my nail because it's not mine. I want it to look like mine, so it need help to stick. What I also like to do is kind of file along the outside of the gel X nail so it will be easier to blend with my nail, if that makes any sense. But don't overfile it too much. And for the nails that are too small for the sand or the sandman blender, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. So for the nails that are too small, I am going to use a cuticle drill bit that mash up. So yes, you can see the tip of it is not pointy like it should be because it falls and breaks. So instead of throwing it away, I find use for it. So if any baby noise you hear in the background, somebody here like a ninja and she fighting sleep. Empty base, moving on to my nails. The one hand and I'm going to do this hand. Now I'm going to pause here and I'm going to be very honest with you all, right? I made a big boo-boo. Okay, so I do that hand before, the day before. I did the prep with the both hands the day before. And instead of making sure I dehydrate my nail with some alcohol and making sure the surface was rough, I did not do any of that. I just wash my hand and move on to doing the nails. So you know what happened? This hand, every nail fall off. Every single one. But those who like me, make sure you dehydrate. If it doesn't have oily nails and whatnot, make sure you dehydrate the nails. Anyways, the scrubbing motion, the back and forth motion is to make sure that when you edge your nails, that you get the foundation and every single part of it so that it will be able to stick on, stick the nail on the nail. Yeah. So now we're going to use nail glue and we're going to put some of that nail glue on this gel X nail tip, and I'm going to be very honest with you all, this application was piss poor because at 1 minute I didn't use enough glue and the next minute I used too much glue, so I'm still trying to get a hang of how much I need to use in my nails. One thing I'll say for sure, make sure you're happy with your application before you put it on a gel lamp because baby, a few seconds and nails a day, crap or smoke your pipe, it's set for life. Then anyways, some glue made the great escape almost coming out on the side, so I was using this we call that, I don't know what you call it, but anyways, it's silicone pen thingy. I was using that to remove the extra gel. And I was showing it here. I leave a gap because I find when I do this, it is blend better with my nails. And when it growing out, you don't see that harsh line different that that fake nail and your nail. It is just look like if I have on polish on my nails and my nails growing out. So that's why I like to leave the gap. Guys, I'm just showing you that I did the same thing to all my nails, and make sure and cure it in the big lamp. I know I didn't show curing it in the big lamp, but that's just to save time. Okay, movie magic. Now it's time to cut, and I'm using this tool here with the magnet measurement, and I'm using 3 magnets because home gear needs to type. Okay, I need to be able to type when I work. Alright. And then I'm going to take the coarser side of the nail file. I never remember which one coarser. The 100 coarser? I think so. Yeah, the 100 side coarser than the 180. So I'm using the 100 side to make sure the nail blend, make sure I get it smooth, the shape sharp. You understand? Then I use the 180 side of the grit, and then I'm file, and then I'm using this buffer here to buff it out so it wouldn't be too harsh and too scratchy when it is looking to put on my polish. So here I'm showing you how seamless it looks after the filing. It looks really nice. Anyways, so Temu again. That's the gel I get from Temu. This one I get from locally here in Trinidad, and this one is from Amazon. So that everybody in one, the whole nation. Anyways, yeah, so I'm also taking a kind of pinky nude, but more on the pink side, but it's still nude kind of color. And I wanted a white or a lighter version of that same one to do for my tips. So yeah, that was my color mixture there. So I'm going back with some foundation or some base gel before I apply polish to it, because in my opinion this help it come out nice and smooth and make sure that the gel adhere to the gel tip. I'm going in with my pink this jelly looking like color. This color come out so cute, and it come out really cute. Can I mix this color again? I don't know if I'll get the exact same shade, but I probably could get something pretty similar, right? So I end up doing 2 coats of this on my hand, and then move on to do the rest of the nail design. Yes, I have to say be sure and make sure and cure in between. Right, say cure and then they come back again. And this is the second coat, and as you can see the color pay off. It looks really cute. I like this color. I don't know. Hopefully I can remember to do this color again in the future. Now, like I said, I am not a professional. I am not a professional. I did not go to school for this. I just like doing nails. And of lately, it helping me with my problem of biting my nails. I tell you, this has been the longest my nail bite has ever been because I put on these extensions. Okay, it's helping me from biting my nails. So the in between does be a problem because trust me, it is ready to bite me, especially when I go through some problems. Cause right now I go through some problems with my family. Yeah, they already say when your mother dead, family dead. But anyways, we're not on that negative vibe right now. We're on the nails. So yeah, I'm not a professional. I'm trying. I think I'll get better. I think I do better than I did last time. Everything is time and practice. You know, so give it time, give it some more practice, and I'll be like a pro. But anyways, I didn't really have a plan on the exact pattern I wanted, but I do know I wanted some tips. I wanted to put in a flower, and I wanted to incorporate the glitters and the chrome powder. Sorry, hello, what's hello? Anyways, the glitters and the chrome powder. I ended up making this tip a little bit bigger because I didn't want to see my nail, and I was seeing it through the pink jellyish color. So yeah, but next time I will do my trick that I did in the last video with the putting the gel polish on my nail to kind of hide it. Yeah, cause it was with a hide, but what to do right now. Anyways, so on this finger here, I am going to do a hibiscus flower, but I don't want to do the whole flower. I want to do like an in the corner kind of see. I didn't like how it was looking, so I took it off. And then I was like, Gil, cure them tips because you work hard for it, because I want to do. Cure them tips and then come back to try the hibiscus because I trying to set up myself. Once you're happy with what you get, make sure and cure in between them because listen, I would have shit myself if I had to go back and do them thing over. But anyways, onto the hibiscus, the same basically 3 dots, and then you take your brush and you bring in them 3 dots to make the flower petals. Very simple, love it. Since I learned how to do this, it's one of my favorite flowers to do. Okay, I really would like doing this. And like I say, once happy, give it a little cure. Okay, so you ain't got smudge it, make a mistake or anything like that. And now going in with the stem. Just one little thing there. Make sure you can see it. Nice. And then I'm doing the dot on each side. Normally you could use a dotting tool to do this, but I really wasn't feeling to switch and cure again. Right, and I'm going to do chrome powder on each nail, so I'm going to use this non-wipe top coat for each of my fingernails. Right, so I cure that, and this is the cube powder I'm going with. This with the kind of pinkish finish. I'm using this silicone tool here to apply it to my nails, each finger. Now I kind of just wanted to apply all to each finger and then close off the chrome powder and put it aside because I have a tendency to be clumsy at times. So I want to make sure it close and it wouldn't fall along all over the place. A nice spatula look. That's silicone tool to rub in the chrome powder. Right, so now I want to add the kind of holographic glitters to my nails. So I'm going to put on some top coat for the glitter dust to adhere to. I'm going to put on the glitter dust before I cure it. So I'll apply the polish, the clear top coat, and then I'm going to put the glitters on it before I cure it. Make sure I get it in whatever position I want it in, and then I'll cure. Right, so using this one, it has a pink shift to it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing it. And also I'll put some red gel on that mixing palette there to help with the silicone to pick up the glitter dust. Guys, so I have with everything. I'm going to top coat everything to keep it in place. Now, with this glitter dust, I think next time if I use it, I'll use it more on a encapsulated method rather than put it on top because I was still feeling it, and that texture thing does annoy me. So that's one thing I want to change. Alright, so let's just remove these sticky. Next from the top coat, apply cuticle oils, and I'm done. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Any tips, please, I will appreciate it. Okay, I'm a beginner here and I like the nails. I am getting better, but you know, there's always room for improvement and learning. So any tips would be appreciated. You can let me know down below in the comment section.